students, welcome to Trinasar classroom. In our last class, we discussed the type 2 of resolving into partial fractions. Type 2, type 1 completed. Now, this is also a type of question in type 2. Is also another model. Another model means few partial fractions. Look at the board and I write the all questions whatever in textbook given academy. These are all, if you observe here, denominator x minus 3 linear factor and it's repeated 3 times, and x minus 1 repeated 3 times, x minus 2 repeated 3 times, x minus 3 repeated 2, x minus 1 linear factor repeated 4 times. Hence, ilanti partial fractions kuda, ilanti proper fractions kuda manaki denominator lo ఒకటే లీనియర్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉండి అది రిపీటెడ్ అయి ఉన్నట్లయితే, ఒక్కటే రిపీటెడ్ అయి ఉన్నట్లయితే, యాక్చువల్ అయితే ఇంకొక లీనియర్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉండి అది రిపీట్ అవ్వచ్చు, మరొక లీనియర్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ కూడా ఉండి అది రిపీట్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఇలా ఉండేవి మనకి. కానీ నేను ఇప్పుడు ఎలాంటి సమ్ తీసుకున్నానంటే ఒక్కటి మాత్రమే ఉంటే, అంటే ముందు చేసిన విధంగా చేయక్కర లేకుండా అలా కూడా చేసినా ఇవి మనకు రిజాల్వ్ అవుతాయి. బట్ వీటి రిజాల్వ్ చేయడానికి చాలా ఈజీ ప్రాసెస్ ఉంది. అందుకనే నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే వీటిలో కాస్త పెద్దగా ఉన్నటువంటిది, అది డిగ్రీ 4 ఉన్నటువంటిది కాబట్టి అది తీసుకుని అది సాల్వ్ చేస్తాను. అది చూడండి. సొల్యూషన్ 3x క్యూబ్ మైనస్ 8x స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 10 బై x మైనస్ 1 హోల్ పవర్ 4. డిగ్రీ 4 అండ్ ఇట్స్ డిగ్రీ 3. న్యూమరేటర్ డిగ్రీ 3 ఉంది, డినామినేటర్ డిగ్రీ 4 ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఏం అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు అంటే ఇది ప్రాపర్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు. డినామినేటర్ కేవలం ఒకటే లీనియర్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఉంది, అది రిపీటెడ్ 4 టైమ్స్ ఉంది. కాబట్టి ఇలాంటి వాటిలో మనం ఏం చేయొచ్చు అంటే లెట్ x minus 1 equal to some t or some y etc we may consider it. Then immediately it to be as easily we convert the entire given proper fraction in terms of y's. Then easily it can be written as 3x cube minus 8x square plus 10 by x minus 1 whole power 4 easily convert into 3 into y terms of y's cube minus 8 into y plus 1 whole square plus 10 by y power 4. So very clear, 3 into y cube plus 3y square plus 3y plus 1 minus 8 into y square 2y plus 1 plus 10 whole by y power 4. And it can be easily resolved as 3y cube plus 9y square plus 9y plus 1 minus 8y square minus 16y minus 8 plus 10 and whole by y power 4. And from it we can write as 3y power cube plus 9y square minus y will become as y square, and also 9y and 16y gives us minus 7y, and also 1 minus 8 and 10 give us is a 3 plus 3 by y power 4. And easily split this denominator into each term of numerator, that to be as like this way. Finally remains 3 by y, and we remains here 1 by y square, and remains here y cube, and finally 3y power 4. So very clearly here y is again we convert finally into our terms of x. Then y equal to x minus 1, it become as x minus 1 plus 1 by x minus 1 whole square plus minus 7 by x minus 1 whole cube plus 3 by x minus 1 whole power 4. We will conclude. These are all partial fractions. Partial fractions, because partial fraction means denominator is clearly is a reducible, irreducible and irreducible or linear factor, irreducible and the powers of irreducible. Here the fraction contain only x minus 1 irreducible, and it is x minus 1 repeated, and x minus 1 repeated, x minus 1 repeated 4 times. That's why those are all partial fractions. Our given question, our given proper fraction can be expressed easily by taking x minus 1 equal to y. Okay, this is the way. Now I want to go for class 3. Class 3 expressions. Please solve the remaining all questions, whatever I wrote on the board. Now I come to type resolving partial into partial fractions of type 3. What is the meaning? What is the type 3? Type 3 means the proper fractions whose denominator contain irreducible quadratic, not linear. Maybe it contain linear. At least one of the quadratic irreducible quadratic expression must be in the denominator. That means f of x by g of x is a rational function, a rational fraction or function. You may write fraction, and g of x contains at least one of irreducible quadratic polynomial. At least one of them. Maybe g of x contain like that, g of x equal to some ax plus b or cx plus d into some lx square plus mx plus n, and this is irreducible. That is irreducible. And that means, what is the meaning of irreducible? This quadratic expression cannot be, the quadratic polynomial cannot be written as product of two linears. There is no linear factors of this quadratic equation. Example, x square plus x plus 1. There is no linear factors. There is no linear real factors. I mean, of course, it may be written as x plus x minus omega and x minus omega square. Of course, I'm right. But omega square or minus 1 by 2 plus I by root 3 by 2, and omega square is minus 1 by root 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Of course, we may write it, but these two are not real factors, complex factors. So this is irreducible means even we write it into these linear factors, but these two are complex but not real. So that's why this is called irreducible quadratic polynomial. Our Lx square plus mx plus n is like that. Now what happened? We take this type of partial fractions. Let us see. Example. For example, I want to take a question from textbook. Just wait. Three x cube minus 2x square minus 1 by x power 4 plus x square plus 1. This type of questions. Or another question, x cube plus x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 into x square plus 3. These type of questions. We might take this type of questions. Of course, here it does not contain any linear factor, and also denominator does not contain any linear factor. but we may take. These two are proper fractions, very clear. How can you decide that is a proper fraction? The degree of the numerator is 3 and it is 4. So proper fraction. And it can be written as x power 4 plus x square plus 1. Easily you can write x power 4 plus 2x square plus 1 minus x square. Adding x square and subtracting. Then these three terms together may write x square plus 1 whole square minus x square. Observe, x square whole square and a square plus 2ab plus b square. That's why you write. So it is also look like as a square minus b square. Then we may write it a square minus b square. Right. That's why these factors are x square minus x plus 1 and x square plus x plus 1. So that's why x square plus x power 4 plus x square plus 1 equal to product of these two linear quadratic factors. It is irreducible and it is also irreducible. These two are irreducible quadratic. These are the products. These product is equal to this one. That's why it is reducible, but these two are irreducible. That's so our question. Maybe it can be written as it can be split into partial fraction. Also, it is split into partial fraction. These two here, x square plus 2 is not a reducible, means irreducible. It is also not a reducible, means irreducible. It cannot be expressed as a product of two real factors. They are also product of two real factors. So how can we split into partial fractions? Let we see. I want to do that question. X cube plus x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 into x square plus 3. Remember one thing. ఒక విషయం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ప్రతి క్వాడ్రాటిక్ ఇర్రెడ్యూసిబుల్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ కి అనుగుణంగా ఒక పార్షియల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ మనం రాయాలి. అంటే పార్షియల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ అంటే ప్రాపర్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ అయి ఉండాలి. దేనికి కరెస్పాండింగ్ గా ప్రతి ఇర్రెడ్యూసిబుల్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ కరెస్పాండింగ్. ఇది ఒక ఇర్రెడ్యూసిబుల్ కాబట్టి x స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2 దీనికి కరెస్పాండింగ్ గా ఒక ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఉండాలి. అది పార్షియల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ అయి ఉండాలి. ఆ పార్షియల్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ గా రాయగలగాలి, ప్రాపర్ ఫ్రాక్షన్ అవ్వాలి. అంటే దీని డిగ్రీ కన్నా దీని డిగ్రీ తక్కువ ఉండాలి. అట్లీస్ట్ దీనికన్నా తక్కువ ఉండాలంటే ఏం జరగాలి? దీని డిగ్రీ 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి పైన న్యూమరేటర్ ఏమై ఉండాలి అంటే డిగ్రీ 1 అయి ఉండాలి. అంటే డిగ్రీ 1 అయి ఉండాలంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? డిగ్రీ 1 అవ్వడం అంటే ax ప్లస్ b లాగా ఉండాలి. ab అనేవి రెండు కాన్స్టెంట్ టర్మ్స్ అవుతాయి. ఇక్కడ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సిన విషయం ఏంటంటే ab అట్లీస్ట్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద నాన్ జీరో. చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ విషయం. a కామా b both are not at a time zero. At least one of them non-zero. Means a square plus b square is absolutely not equal to 0. At least one of the meaning of a square plus b square equal to 0 is at least one of them not equal to 0. Okay? You should not write in the middle of the solution. Just to know you, I write here. And also, what about another partial fraction corresponding to second irreducible factor? Also we have to write here. That's why it is of degree 2. We need a partial fraction. It is a proper fraction. It to be proper fraction, that's why we need the numerator is linear, less than the degree less than the denominator, means another linear polynomial. Here we used a b. That's why I want to take cx plus d. You may write lx plus m. These a, b, c, d are absolutely unknowns. Finally, we have to find the values of unknowns a, b, c, d's by using any way. Okay, that is the way of that. And also here same cx plus d, at least one of them not equal to 0. Now, if we simplify it, there is no simplest way like type 1 and type 2. There is no simplest way to find the unknowns. We must follow this way only. Okay. Ax plus b into x square plus 3 plus cx plus d into x square plus 2. By simplifying it, we may get something. I will save the data something. Here to save data, I completed this entire solution. Here I will explain you. This can be written as x plus b by something something. Okay. Now here by simplifying it, we get ax plus b into something and plus x plus d into this one, and finally these both terms are cancelled, and we remains x cube plus x square plus 1, and from here multiply both, then we get ax cube 3ax plus bx square and b into 3b, and also here cx cube and 2 into cx and d into x square and d into 2. Finally we get the entire question, and simplifying it, please separate it, x cube into something and x square into something and x into something and remaining constant. Finally compare the both sides of these equations. Comparing both sides of like terms. Like terms means same terms. It is a coefficient of x cube, and here we have coefficient of x cube. Coefficient of x cube is 1, and here is a plus c equal 1, and also the coefficient of x square b plus d equal to 1, and the coefficient of x 3a plus 2c it will be equal to 0. There is no x here, that's why its coefficient equal to 0, and the constant is here, the constant is 1. Then we get something. Now here we have a plus c and also here a and c. By solving these 1 and 3, we may get a and c values as minus 2 and 3. And also by solving these 2 and 4, because of these two equations contain same letters b and d. By solving them, we get the value of b and d as minus 1 and 2. Finally, we have to conclude. What is the way of the conclusion? Right here the unknowns. Right here the unknowns. Whatever you find there, a equal to minus 2, and here b, value of b is minus 1. That's why it to be minus 2x minus 1. And the c is the value of 3, and d is 2. Okay. This is the conclusion. We conclude as